Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce Cinematics video session 108. So basically in today's video, we will actually walk through the flatten concept. We will walk through how we can implement that same scenario, whatever we have done on the data flow, how that can be done on the recipe section. Okay, so let's get started. So here, first of all, what I will do is I will take the reference of data flow, of course, okay, just to tell you how that can be done, and I will implement that same thing on the recipe section. Fine. So let me quickly open the data flow. So, okay, okay. And what I will do is basically, so we have done till three session 15. This will be three session 16. Create a recipe. So definitely at first, I will bring the account. So I will just select the sales force from here, bring account. This is the account. And let me just select the appropriate IDs. So I think ID, parent ID. Okay. Now the next part is basically we will flatten that. Okay. So here I will go for this transform mode, and over here. So over here, what I will do is I will select the ID from here, and it will directly go come to this flatten mode. Okay. So here, what I will do is I will select the parent account ID. Account ID is already selected. I will include the record ID column. That is completely fine. And here I will just pick the appropriate. So maybe I will just write over account hierarchy, and this one will be ultimate parent. Okay. That's it. Right? So the first part is done where I have created the ultimate parent and the account hierarchy. Then what I will do is basically I will extract from this. So basically I will go for this custom formula. Yeah. And from here, we will go for that substring functionality. Okay? So we will go for the substring functionality. So here, uh, now the feed, of course, we already know it is ultimate parent. Ultimate parent, okay, its documents ID flattened. Let me check if somehow I can change this API name. Okay, yeah. Let me just write over here account header. We don't. This is all. So this by default, this will be a system fields which will be visible in the UI. If you remember on data flow, we had to add, some extra code to make it UI visible, but here we don't require that. But definitely I will change the API name. Okay, that being done, now what I can do is I will take this ultimate parent and I will go for the custom. So I will go for this function, str, and the field will be of course ultimate parent this time. The position will be, so we will, so just like we took the length of ultimate parent minus 17, here we have this function called car underscore length. So we don't have this function len, which we used to have in data flow. Here we will have car length, and I will mention the ultimate parent minus 17, and the other length will be of course 18. Fine. And what I'm going to do is here I will just mention ultimate parent ID and same thing over here, ultimate parent ID. Okay. We are extracting the ultimate parent ID. This will be text and it will become after. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to go for a join so that we can extract the ultimate parent name. That's it. So I will go for this join. Okay. 1 minute. Join. So I will just take the join now. Okay. So it has to be the other way around. Okay. So basically, let me undo the stuff changes. From here, I have to come here. Yeah. So this will be on the left side where I will go for lookup now. And here I will take the ultimate parent ID and this will be added to the account ID. That is fine. Okay. And I can write something like ultimate account dot name, maybe something like that. I can write ultimate account dot name, and that's not an issue. And now I can click on apply. Fine. Okay. And finally, what I will do is I will register this. So yeah, it is named Latin account hierarchy, and I will just write it over here via recipe. Okay. So let me save it in our recipe data set. We already have that, and let me click on apply. And I will give some appropriate naming. So here I will just write Latin account hierarchy and uh, and uh, and I can write something like extracting ultimate parent ID. That's it. I can write platinum account ID and extracting ultimate parent ID. A little bit longer this time. And here, of course, what I'm doing is I'm joining I'm joining basically nothing but I'm just doing an augment. I think that can take the reference of the data flow. Yeah, I can let something like that. Joining. So joining child. So I think we already understood basically this join is only to get the ultimate parent name. Okay. So we can write anything, but I think as of now this is fine. Okay. So as you can see here, just like in data flow. So in the meanwhile, let me just quickly run this. I think so. I have this account. Okay. I have taken the planning. Let me check if something is missing or not. Okay. This is completely fine. I have taken this lookup kind of a thing. Ultimate parent I am joining with the ID. That is fine. And finally, I'm tracking it. So let me keep on save and run. And I think this will be my pre-session 16. Okay, so in the meanwhile it runs, maybe quickly I can explain you what are the things which has been done. So here, if you see, like we have the account, we have flattened it, right, by this, and ultimately we calculated this expression of substring ultimate parent not ultimate minus 7 form. Okay, and the same thing we have done, we have taken the account to the transform node, we can do that flattening, which I have provided, and that same transform node, I just calculated the next one. Okay, so for example, in data flow, you have a separate flatten node, and after that, through that compute expression and calculating that. But in the transform, you can directly do both of the things. Okay, that's the beauty of this recipe. And that's what I did. I just calculated, and finally I have joined it. So in there we have augmented. Here I have joined. Okay, the ultimate parent ID with the account ID, and basically I will be fetching the name. Okay, nothing else. The name of that, and just name here ultimate account dot name. Okay, that's the thing. And yeah, that's it about this one. So let's monitor the recipe and let's see if it runs successfully or not. Okay, so let it run. Let's monitor. So this ran successfully. Now what I will do is first I will just open that data set. And straight away I will go to values table. So I think I need this account ID. I will need that name. Let me take one by one account name. So this is my account ID here. So I have the account name. Ultimate parent ID is already there, and what I need is the ultimate parent name. Okay, so there is the ultimate parent, the ultimate account name, this one. Okay. Yeah, and finally, maybe I can also take a hold of this account hierarchy and ultimate parent. Okay, that's it. So here I have the account hierarchy, and here I have the ultimate. And very quickly, I will put a filter on the account name. So that's it. As you can see over here, like we have to create parent. Yeah, that's the ultimate hierarchy we are maintaining right now. Create parent, who is the ultimate parent of this daughter account, and that is something which we already got into it. Okay, so that's the thing. I can save this and I can marry this. So ultimate parent via platinum recipe. Anyhow, we have a sacred for this recipe, which is fine. Okay, so as you can see here, like for this account ID, we will always get that account name. Okay, that is the ultimate parent, which I have mentioned over here. And also we can get that complete. So, this get appended, as you can see here, the IDs get appended in this manner. And finally, we can fetch that portion, okay, which we want. So that's the whole way it is being done. And this part I already explained you earlier, like how this is getting fetched. Okay, so how we can I mean how that ID gets appended one by one, and the same thing you can check it's been done over here. Okay. On the recipe, I think yeah, on the recipe it's a little bit slightly different. If you see, for example, if I just copy this part as the ultimate parent, okay, so this is in recipe. This is how the ultimate parent is being fetched. So this field which I have, it's been fetched in this name. Okay, but that's fine. At the end of the day, basically by applying that formula, we can still land up to that last 18-digit character. Okay, that's not an issue. Like many questions might come by the other extra slide, but that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we will be able to extract this portion on it. Okay, so that's definitely something which can be done. That's the whole point about this. So maybe here we take in the data flow, we take this as first position. Here we can take this as 0th position for that extra slash. But yeah, that's it about this video. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, let's meet very soon in our next one.